Right, this is our third video, and this one is going to be about the Miehle. This is a Miehle vertical V45. We had it brought across the pond from America because we couldn't get a British one when we wanted one. But anyway, here it is. It's come all that way, and that's what this video is going to be about. Now the point here is that we're using this for cutting and creasing on this occasion. It is a very good printer as well, but cutting and creasing it is. We're making little boxes. Now in this case, this is a desk tidy. The point of this desk tidy is your customer keeps your pen in the desk tidy, on his desk. Always your name is on the customer's desk, all year round. Isn't that marvellous? Okay, so the Miehle vertical, unlike the Plattons, is a cylinder machine. So you've got the working cylinder here that rotates, and the bed goes up and down behind it, creating your printed work or doing your cutting for you. The feeder swings away and back into position as required. Before we can begin to think in terms of doing the cut and creasing for this desk tidy, we need to print the job. So I'm first going to take you over to the computer. Yes, computer. That'll do the printing. Okay, so here we have what Mark and I call the net. This is a file showing us where the cuts and the creases are, so that we can build our artwork around them. And for a start off, beginning on this job, we're going to have a cream background. We'll put the cream background in, which makes the whole thing a bit clearer. That's always a good thing. So we need to be putting the name of the business on 3 of these panels. There it is, that pops in. Now obviously we've already imported the picture and type and made it curved, and we just click the button to fill it in for you so you can see what we're doing. The next thing is that one of those panels will be advertising printing of garments, so we put that in along with its picture. We do the same with books, with the picture. 3D boxes, we do a lot of boxes. We like printing boxes, and a background on that one. And then we've got events, again with its picture. Yes, I know that's a pint of beer, but the point is we're printing on the pint glass. And then we've got the stationery panel with its background picture again, with some stationery in the background. Okay. Finally, on the far left hand panel, we're going to put the contact details, and that is the artwork complete. Now the thing is, we all know that it takes longer than that, but this is why I decided to do it. Okay, having saved the file without the net showing, we're now ready to send that to the printer. And we're printing this on a digital machine because it's a very, very short run. It's just not worth making up a set of blocks or plates for it. So here we go, file, print. Having selected all the necessary print options in the properties side, we hit the OK button, and we're going to run 50. Right, here's the Express on Demand Production 550. That of course isn't why we're making this video. We're making this video to show you the Miehle. But first we need to print the work before we take it over to the vertical Miehle V45 to do the cutting and creasing. The thing's warming up, and we'll shortly begin to produce the printed work for us. Now this is pretty well the thickest stock that this machine will run. It makes some very fine small cardboard boxes, and in this case desk tidies. So I won't bore you with all 50 of them. We'll move on by pushing the button on the camera, and we'll go over to the Miehle when we start running them in a few minutes. Right, I've got one more piece of this creasing matrix to put on here. I've prepared myself the first little piece, and I just need to trim the ends off, ready to stick it on. It's very curved, so I've cut these and nicks. Now I pop that over there, like so. That's pretty well, just touch on the long side. I'll just trim back a little tiny nick. And place it in position. That's ready now to transfer onto the cylinder, to which end I remove the backing paper, which of course is falling off in little bits into the machine, and that's the double-sided tape exposed. The next thing I need to do is find a roll of sellotape. We'll cut there then. Having got all the creasing matrix in place, we're now moving on. We put the transfer table into position and we put the stock in the feeder. And now I shall start the machinery. Takes a moment for the motor to wind up because this is three-phase American style. Start the machine. And there she is. As usual, you know what I'm like, very slow. Right, here we are running the job now. Being transferred off the stick table onto the transfer table, goes once around the cylinder, and is delivered out the back into the delivery space. Now I know we're going slowly, but that's me. You know I always go slowly. Isn't that lovely and reliable? Completed the job. We now can swing the feeder away, unlocking it here, moving it over, out of the way, which exposes the form in front of us. We can remove the form, unclip it, lift it out, put it somewhere convenient. There we are. Now we're going to need to have access to our cylinder next, so we'll pull the lever over and wind the machine up to the very topmost position. We'll release the catch over here and remove the feed transfer table, popping it in its convenient slots. Then it's just a matter of removing the creasing matrix that we put on earlier and getting ready to produce our next job. Alright, here's Mark in his cupboard with his really beautifully new guillotine and cranking for us. Ah, well, right, with this job the cut and rolls go all the way to the edge, but not right along the edge. So there are 4 cuts still to be made that haven't been made on the Miehle. Mark's cut the first edge off there, as you see. He's turning it round, putting it back in the guillotine and positioning it ready for the second cut. You'll see the laser line tells him exactly where his blade's going to come down. There's his guard. There we are. Right, 2 edges cut. Again, Mark will take that out of the guillotine, he'll turn it round, just like that, put it back under, adjust the position of the cut using the laser line, the red line, there's the guard, another cut. Okay, now this is where Mark takes it out again, this time, oops, only the corner comes out. That's the way it works. So he pops it back in for the final cut, positioning it once more with the laser line. There we are, get that exactly right, close the guard. There we are then, that's all 4 edges cut. As Mark takes that gingerly, very gingerly, out of the guillotine, you'll see that he's breaking off the corner. Actually you won't see, but he is breaking off the corners. You can see the results of his efforts. Isn't that wonderful? You can see the shape forming before your very eyes. There we are. Craft and technology in harmony.